Okay, working on the geography quiz, and the thing that is worst right now is this horrible modal box. If I get the answer right, Zagreb, then this button comes up and it pings at me, and it's just ghastly. We can do better than that. Not a lot better, but a bit better. Let's go in and get rid of that alert. You shouldn't really have alert in any final application. It's fair enough when you're developing and debugging, I suppose, but we'd never want the user to see an alert box. So I'm calling the alert here once I've figured out that the user's got it wrong. Instead, let's make up a feedback element and put that into question. So $C to change the line. I'm going to create a div, and I'm going to give that div an ID. And the ID is going to be feedback, and it'll say right or wrong. And in this case, the text says, well done. Okay, so the text is well done, and that's created my div, and I'm going to append that onto, where should I put it? I'm not sure if it's part of the question or not. I guess I will put it as part of the question. One advantage of putting it part of the question is that when the next question gets clicked, it'll get cleared out. Append to hash question. Now, problem with that is that the message will, the way I've got it at the moment, the message will appear for a fraction of a second, next question will get triggered, and you won't see that you got it right. Let's just see that happening. Okay, so if I reload, okay, what's the capital of Swaziland? We'll get it wrong first. Belgrade, nothing happens. Islamabad, nothing happens. Lobamba, what a cool name. Okay, I got an error there instead of what I was expecting. Okay, what does it say? Feedback is not defined. Oh yeah, ID is feedback. So the rule is when you've got this hash list of key value pairs, the key doesn't have to be quoted, but the value does have to be quoted. Okay, let's try that again. Reload. Okay, Chad. No idea what that is. Oh, did you see that? I got it right. I didn't see that message. It just happened too quickly. I can get it wrong as often as I like, but when I get it right, there's no pause. What I want there to be is a brief pause where the message telling me I got it right appears, and then the next question comes up later. One way to do that is to put in that feedback one there, and then immediately fade it. Yeah, let's do fade out. I don't want that, so I'm going to fade that thing out, and I'm going to fade it out slowly. I'm going to take a good 2 seconds to fade it out, and then when the fade out is done, this function will kick off. So this is the function that happens after the animation is completed, and if I stick that in there, it will fade out when the fade is completed. After 2 seconds, the question will be replaced. I think that's going to look fabulous. Reload. Okay, get it wrong, get it wrong. Oh, no, got it right that time. That was well done. It fades out and the next one comes in. So Tunisia is Tunis. I click on this, the message will show up, and the message fades out and the question disappears. Actually, I could fade the whole question, couldn't I? No, I'm not going to do that. I could also be meaner to the user. If you get it wrong by clicking on that. What? Oh, didn't know that. Okay, Bonn is the capital of Germany. I know this one. Let's get this one wrong. I can get this one wrong easily. Luxembourg. Click on Luxembourg. Nothing happens. And I think what I want to happen is if I get it wrong, you only get one go. You get it wrong, you lose a point, and you get moved on to the next question without ever finding out what the right answer was. Okay, so this stuff here, this is if you get it right. Okay, so if you get it wrong, I need an else statement. So let's say else. Okay, Now the fade out in the next question, that's going to happen whether you got it right or wrong. And I'm tempted to take this whole block here and make up a variable. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to take out this whole block. These 1, 2, 3, 5 lines is that? So these 5 lines are coming out, 5dd, and they are going to happen unconditionally whether you got it right or wrong. So whether you got it right or wrong, that's what's going to happen. But your message will be one or the other. Okay, so let's set up the var message equals, well, var message is nothing at all. And if you got it right, the message will be well done. And if you got it wrong, the message will be you dummy. Nope. Okay, and what we put in here will be MSG. Either way, the question, that feedback will fade out and the next question will appear. Let's try that. Reload. Indonesia, Jakarta. Got it right. Okay, capital Iran, Tehran. Let's get one wrong. Capital of Liberia. I'm pretty sure it's not Ulaanbaatar. Let's get it wrong. It says no, fades out, gives me the next question. Okay, I'm quite liking that. Next thing to do is to keep score. I'll do that in the next video after I've done my commit.